Chapter 67. Poor Peter. Or Lucky Peter. Yes, there's a sex scene in this. What? Oh yes, it's a full-on sex scene. Why did I write it? Simple. It was requested by 15 people, plus the owner of the OC. Be prepared. I've been reading too many clubfics since the last sex scene. What? I'm trying to read out the high stories. Most have sex. Also, no more sex scenes. I hate writing them. It's not a common concept I finished a chapter. I'm never writing another sex scene with two different characters again. That felt so damn weird to write for those two. Well, I might do a sex scene with Phoenician and Celestia, but who knows? I walked down the large hall, looking at all the paintings and statues along the way. I came to stop in front of a new painting. It showed a large griffin fighting two ponies, and an alicorn and a Pegasus. In the background was a few destroyed buildings, smoke rose over the one in the middle. Holy shit! Is that me and Frederick? That's badass. Why are we up there? Frederick's the one who did most of the fighting. Shut up and enjoy it. If they can't get that fact straight, it's their fault. I smiled as I looked at the painting, but then struck a hero pose. I am Lance, hero of Equestria. I'm the toughest of the tough, braves of the brave. Suddenly, a loud, agonizing scream echoed down the hall. I let it go terror and fell to the floor, covered my face with my hose. Oh yeah, you're the brave of the brave, alright. Shouted Break. What happened? Don't question was answered when Frederick suddenly appeared in front of me. Lance, I need... He started to say, but began to ground. Huh, you already at the palace. I still looked at him. Yeah, there was a problem with me in Twilight, but it's fixed. I looked around. Do you know what that scream was about? She nodded and smiled proudly. Luna's going into labor. I did a double take. What? But it's only been 6 months. He choked a bit. I know. That was our... Another scream echoed down the hall. Alicons are different than from normal ponies. They give for 3 months sooner. Seems legit. Hey, that's my line. I rubbed chin. Seems legit. Lance, that's my fucking line. I shake chocolate. You bet it's legit. I'm gonna kill all of you. I put over my shoulder. Come on, I want you to be there with me. I pointed. But I don't... We sound flushed in the room. Want to see her pussy? I continued down with this we had teleported. Pressure for his face tilt. Wow, you actually said that in front of my wife. I turned to see him trying to Luna, but instantly froze. Luna was on the bed. I blanketed over her. It was hoping not to fear her motherhood. And there was a... I see a head. Oh, God. Roger walked up next to me. Ah, the miracle of life. Roger looked at me and shook his head. I had fainted. Yep, he's the toughest of the tough, alright. Annabelle sat on a cloud, looking at the Ponfield, trying to come up with a prank. She liked the one she put on Lance in Twilight, but she wanted to do an even better one. So as she sat up there, she saw something made her smirk. She saw Reddy walking down the street, but not alone. There was a pro-peg mister. The swing was over her, holding her close. And clapped her hands together. Best idea ever. Not a prank, but something along those lines. Time to turn the elegant mirror into a sex-hungry beast. Oh, joy! Peter stood in front of his desk in his and Reddy's room. He was going over the plans to get Lance back for that little incident in the mountains. He didn't like being hit with his own prank. Kinda hurt his pride, but he had a great idea to get back at Lance. He laughed an evil kind of way as he looked at his plans. Mwahahaha. Suddenly, the door that led into the room burst open. When he turned around, he saw Rarity. What's up, Rare? She looked at him strangely, with lost-filled eyes. Peter gulped. Something seemed off. Mine! She screamed as her arm began to glow. Peter found something lifted up. Seconds later, he was thrown at the bed. Rarity jumped up on him and pinned his arms. Peter was scared first, but suddenly let his brony side take over. This is a brony dream right here. He was about to be living a dream. Warning. Sex scene starts here. Rarity pushed her face into his, ending a forceful kiss on his lips. Peter was stunned to do anything. They had never kissed like this before. He liked it. Rarity lowered her backside to his lower region and began to rub her mouth on his member, causing it to harden. Peter was loving this. He had never had this kind of contact with a girl before. Rarity broke the kiss and leaned back, a devilish look on her face. She looked back up to her head was in front of her stallion hood, which was sticking straight up at this point. She licked her lips and began to nuzzle it. Peter gasped at the feeling. She wiped her cheek up and down it. She then nuzzled the tip with her nose, teasing him. He was listening to the pleasure of her touch, but he was unprepared for what came next. Verity ran her tongue up the shelf to his member and stuck it in her mouth. Peter let out a loud gasp as he felt her tongue gliding around it. The heat from her mouth mixed with her saliva was almost enough to send him over the top. She rotated her tongue around his member. She was clearly enjoying herself. She began to go up and down his member, sucking and running her tongue along it at the same time. Peter's eyes rolled up into the back of his head. The pleasure was too much and too new to him. Sure, he had touched himself before, but it never felt like this. This was amazing. She suddenly stopped and put her head off his member, causing him to whimper. She looked at him and smirked. My turn. She then crawled up beside him and looked at him with puppy dog eyes. Peter smiled and kissed her, but she pushed it back. No, I want you to pleasure me like I did you. Demanding much? Peter nodded and lowered himself to the end of the bed. He then positioned himself to where he was in front of her hood, which was glistening from the previous action. He leaned forward and began to sniff in her sweet aroma. He felt his nostrils, causing him to stick his nose closer. He smiled and began licking around her mare hood, over the lips and around them. It was getting her back for teasing him. She gasped every time his tongue ran across it. Peter was enjoying the taste, but wanted more. So he began to stick his tongue into her, roaming it along the walls, savoring the taste. He pushed his tongue as deep as he could, trying to taste every part of her. Very let a small groan and pushed his face deep into her. Seconds later, she swam in his face, covering his mouth and part of her face in her juices. Peter was slightly surprised, but went back to licking, enjoying the taste and feel of her. After a few minutes of licking, she stopped him. Oh no, darling, I'm not here for another. Not yet. She didn't get so much to lift him up and lay him on his back on the bed. She climbed up to him and smiled down, and said in a very cute voice, Can I ride you? Peter began to tremble with excitement and his face became hot. Yes. She grinned and raised her rump into the air and began to position herself. She used her mouth to hold his member straight up and began to lower herself downward. When the tip touched her lips, they both let out a small gasp. As she lowered herself farther, taking his full member, it became tighter. Then it hit a wall, her hymen. She bit her low lip and looked at Peter. I can't do it. Can you do it, please? Peter also bit his bum lip. I can try. He prepared himself and then rammed his member into her, and he let her hymen break. She let a small scream of pain and sat all the way down on his member. Peter looked at her with worry. Are you okay? She nodded, a tear in her eye. Yes. Honey, it's normal. She sat there for a few seconds, letting the pain die away. Once it was gone, she began to gently raise and lower her backside. Peter put his front hooves on her waist and watched as she went up and down on him. She began to go faster, slowly picking up speed. Peter began to thrust into her as well, trying to keep pace with her. She let out a slow groan and she had a second orgasm. Peter felt it running down his shaft and watched as it began to pull his stomach. When he fell forward onto his chest, excited. I'm sorry. I just don't have the energy. Peter smiled and rubbed his hooves around her. It's okay. I can finish if you won't. She nodded, finally. Yes, please. He kissed on the forehead and rolled over, still inside her. He pushed himself so that he could do this with ease. Peter leaned forward and put his front hooves on the inside of her chest. He then began going in and out of her, trying to pick up speed. She moaned loudly and rubbed her hooves around his neck. They looked into each other's eyes as he pumped in and out of her. She weakly nuzzled his neck and braced herself for the climax. Peter found himself getting close to his release, and he could tell Ray was about to have one herself. He began to go faster, determined to finish this like a champ. He tilted his head back and let a loud grunt as he slumped his member deep into her for the final time. He then began to raise his seat into her, and at the same time she had her third and last orgasm. Once her climax passed, he collapsed into her, breathing heavily. He then rolled over to the side, falling ready to breathe. They put each other in tight embrace, looking into each other's eyes. I love you, Peter. I love you too, Verity, my sweet gemstone. Peter says he knows her nose. She smiled, put her face in his chest, taking a well-deserved rest. Sexing is now over. You may now stop clopping. You better not have been clopping to this. Annabelle stood outside the window, her mouth hanging open in shock. When she arrived, she was about to do her prank, but when she looked in the window, they were already going at it. How was that even possible? This was her idea, and they better do it. She sighed. Then went the mall. She then smirked. She had to get some pony back, but not now. She'll save him for later. Right now, she needed to get back to the palace and assist Fred in the birth of his children. That should be fun. The next day, Dahlia's house. I woke up in a panic. No! Don't stick that in my ass! Whoa, what happened, Lance? Charlie said, running to the room. I began to breathe slowly, but quickly stopped myself. Nothing, Charlie. Just a nightmare. She bit her upon her lip. Stallion? I shook my head. Not this time. I wish to be alone after seeing that. Dawn sat curled up in the fetal position. That was nothing. You've seen worse than bondage videos, right, Lance? Charlie looked worried, but they became serious. Lance, I need you to do something for me. I sighed. What do you need? She perked up. I need you to watch Sparkle Day today. I couldn't fit back. Why? She used so much to lift me back up and face her. She didn't know her eyes. Lance, you would do this and you would enjoy it. You love your son, right? I sighed in defeat. Yes, I do. She then smiled and released from magical grip. Good. Me and the girls are going shopping, and Dahlia and George are coming along. I groaned again. I want to come. She glared. Not today. You need to spend some time with our son. But no pets. You're doing this, and there's nothing you can do to get out of it. Ouch. Patient safety is, but pussy whipped. I smiled awkwardly. Of course, I'll spend all day with him. She then went back to normal Twilight. No more bitchy mom Twilight, for now that is. Thank you, honey. She trotted her over and gave me a large kiss on the lips. You have fun. I just know it. I shoved instantly. I bet I will. You have fun today. She smiled and nuzzled my cheek. I will. 5 minutes later, I trotted down the hall and into the living room to see Spark. He was playing with the few blocks and loving his little head off. Doll! I smiled and walked over to him and sat down across from him. He looked at me and smiled. I smiled back. Hey, buddy, what has been the day with your dad? Spark giggled and shakily stood on all fours. He then staggered over to me and fell into my lap. This is so freaking adorable, I chuckled. I'll take that as a yes. Today is going to be fun. We went from sex to a happy scene between father and son. Next chapter, I will be doing something fun full of dolls. Lance is going to spend a full day with Spark. Oh yeah. Also, don't forget, this is going to be the last sex scene for a while.